Right, troops on the ground. You're both going to have views on this. So,
yes.
Where has Starmer come out and said all of this? I mean, it's not iota do I believe this, or will this come about, or he'll wait till war's over and he'll send in a few people to fix trucks or whatever it happens to be.
Well, I mean, yeah, so the front page of the Telegraph today.
Where's he said it? When's he said it?
Well, this is obviously coming from the meeting in Munich with the security meeting, and there's an emergency meeting being called for Paris Day with all the heads of the European states there, because Russia and America are having their own separate meeting about peacekeeping in Ukraine.
In a fiery segment on GB News, journalist Dawn Neesom delivered a scathing critique of Prime Minister Keir Starmer's proposal to deploy British troops to Ukraine. Neesom's sharp rebuke has ignited a heated debate about the UK's foreign policy priorities and the government's commitment to addressing domestic issues. Stay tuned as we delve.
So Europe all thinks they should get. And Starmer's come out and said, yes, we are going to be, the front page of the Times, we are going to be the bridge between Europe and America, and we are going to be the peacekeeping. We don't have enough troops to fill Wembley Stadium.
No. Well, how are we going to pay for that?
Well, exactly, this is the other problem. So it's kicking off a row between Rachel Rayner and David Lammy about how we're going to repay for all of this thing. But it's like, you know, the idiocy, the front page of the Telegraph in particular is, you know, I'm going to protect the Ukraine from Russia. It's like,
full of it, absolutely full of it.
We can't even protect the Kent coast.
Do you believe this, Chris?
Into the controversy that's capturing national attention, Prime Minister Keir Starmer recently announced his openness to deploying British soldiers to Ukraine as peacekeepers, emphasizing the UK's role in supporting Ukraine amidst ongoing tensions with Russia. This proposal aims to position the UK as a key player in international peace efforts. Ukraine must be at the heart of any peace negotiations, Starmer stated in a recent interview. However, journalist Dawn Neesom did not hold back in her criticism during a recent GB News broadcast. She questioned the Prime Minister's priorities, highlighting what she perceives as a glaring inconsistency in his approach. Keir Starmer is offering to protect the whole of Ukraine when he can't even protect the people of his own country, Neesom asserted, underscoring her point. Neesom's critique brings to light pressing domestic issues that many feel are being overshadowed by international commitments. From economic struggles and a strained healthcare system to public safety concerns, critics argue that the government's focus should be on resolving these internal challenges before extending military support abroad. Recent data indicates a significant increase in the cost of living and prolonged NHS waiting times, exacerbating public dissatisfaction. The public's response has been polarized. Supporters of Starmer's proposal view it as a necessary step in upholding international alliances and deterring aggression. Conversely, opponents echo Neesom's sentiments, advocating for a Britain-first approach that prioritizes domestic welfare over foreign interventions. One social media user remarked, "Charity begins at home, Mr. Starmer. Focus on fixing our own problems first." This debate raises critical questions about the UK's role on the global stage versus its responsibility to its citizens. Balancing international obligations with domestic needs is a complex challenge, and the government's approach to this issue could have lasting implications for public trust and the nation's future policy directions. Political analysts suggest that the government's current trajectory may lead to increased public unrest if domestic issues remain unaddressed. Now, it's over to you. What are your thoughts on Dawn Neesom's pointed criticism of Prime Minister Keir Starmer's stance on deploying troops to Ukraine? Do you believe the UK should prioritize domestic issues over international interventions? Share your insights and opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more in-depth political analyses, and hit that notification bell. We'll continue to bring you the latest on this developing story and more. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and make your voice heard.
Like this video and subscribe my channel.